You've heard this 1,000 times, just post shorts, it's all about brand awareness, but none of those views turn into leads, and the gurus telling you this can't show you where a single client came from. If you keep copying their playbook, you'll keep pumping out content that keeps you active and waste your money, but drives nothing for your business. I show you real data from clients' channel. We scaled to 18,000 in sales without a single viral short. So you can stop repurposing fluff and finally focus on what grows your pipeline. But before I show you the data, I need to warn you about the volume hustle trap and the hard data and psychology behind why shorts might not be the golden ticket everyone says they are. You've probably heard this from Gary Vee, Grant Cardone, or from some other guru. Volume wins. The new rule is now posting 3 till 5 times. But yeah, how much time will you have then left for your business? It's all just about pumping out content for these people. Well, if you're not a billionaire or multimillionaire like these people, I'm pretty sure you do not have time or the capacity for that. So therefore, it's very nonsense doing this, especially if it's not driving leads. Now, the reason why this is also, or like why these gurus saying you need to post so much stuff, comes actually from the data backed by Neil Patel. Neil Patel showed that all the short form content out there, like whether it's on X, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, whatever the name is, after 24 hours, this content is gone. And you've probably seen this on your posts as well. If your post isn't like going viral in the first 24 hours, yeah, it will sit at the same view count as it was 24 hours after. And the difference now is though with YouTube, Neil Patel showed in the data, it has a shelf life of average 20 days. And we've worked on videos which has a shelf life of over 200 days. They just keep getting impressions every day. It's gonna keep getting more and more people showing this video. And clients' videos even have videos which are older than 4 or some even 10 years old. And they keep getting shown to these people, acting as a potential lead magnet, sales asset, whatever it is. Everyone has this theory that shorts are like the first step in the funnel. It goes like, first they watch a short of you, then they're gonna might watch the clip because before they obviously didn't know you yet, and then they're gonna watch all of your videos. But that's more theory than actually, practice. Like, it's not real life. And we've run the data. So let me show you here on clients' data. As you can see, this client got in this year 90,000 views. Well, great, good stuff. Now let me filter this by shorts. You'll see he got almost 50,000 views through shorts alone. And now if you're gonna check then for the long form alone, we'll see, obviously he has then 44,000. And the good thing now is I can exactly see where these people came from, because YouTube Studio has this great data called related shorts, and black and white it says 0.5 came alone from the YouTube Shorts. Now you're gonna say, well, yeah, what about LinkedIn, Instagram, where they all repurpose their videos? No problem, I can see this as well. I have here the external traffic source. The math is going to be a little bit more complicated here, but again, we have the same amount from Instagram coming. We having LinkedIn even less. So yeah, in total, we're not talking here a little bit more here on Instagram. In total, we have a little bit more than 1%. Now, I'm asking you, would you, as a smart business owner, would you focus on the 1% that drives nothing? Or would you rather focus on the things that actually matters? So the thing is, on YouTube, usually where most of the people coming from are from browse and the suggested features. So this is like the recommendation system by YouTube. You open your own page, you see all these videos, all the videos on the sites. And that's why we tell our client that he should maybe focus more on the things that actually drive the needle and not shorts. Let me explain to you now the psychology behind it, why shorts might not be this golden vehicle everyone is promising you. Robert Dunbar, a scientist who is researching human behavior, he has this 7-hour rule. And this 7-hour rule says that it takes around 7 hours of time to trust another person. As we all know, if we try to sell a high ticket item, whatever it is, we need the trust, because we won't just watch a 30-second clip and say, hey, cool, this person looks so trustworthy, I'm gonna buy their $5,000 ticket. Yeah, that won't work. And it doesn't matter if this time is spent in real life, video, books, whatever medium it is, it doesn't matter. That's why we are also developing these parasocial relationships with people. Like, for example, if we see a celebrity on the road, he's like, oh my gosh, it's Justin Timberlake. Oh, and he's just looking at me. He's like, okay, who's this dude? Well, I think like I know him my whole life. And the same thing actually happens to me, my own experience, because if we're going to analyze a potential client's channel, we're obviously watching several videos of them, and the first time we talking to them, like I feel already like kind of comfortable around them, while they need a couple of minutes to really break the ice. And it's very funny because I always see it on myself that I'm already thinking like, hey, I know this person so well, and this person's just looking at me is like, why is this stranger looking at me so weirdly? Now let's run the math now for the 7 hours in shorts. Now, if you're talking about 60 seconds, that will be over 400 shorts. Now, your customer, your potential client, needs to watch this every day, and we would come up to 400 days. That's like over a year. And as we all know, if you're not converting your client while he's like very warm, having this problem right now, yeah, he's gonna buy from someone who has providing these long form videos, who can build this long relationship, because this person was not relying on shorts. And I can also tell you from personal experience, my personal behavior for shorts and long form is totally different. So for example, on shorts, I'm watching more like, entertainment stuff really. And I would never watch like business stuff. That won't work. So yeah, I might watch some funny skits on shorts, and yeah, for long form, I'm ready. It's also like these formats have different behavior, while for the long form, I'm intentionally choosing, YouTube algorithm does a very fair job of recommending me stuff I want to watch because I watched stuff in the past. But yeah, for shorts, it's all passive. You just like scroll. And so there comes also the doom scrolling effect. So how many people are just doom scrolling and they're not really actively watching your shorts as well? Alex Hormozi said the same thing. He did a test. He started posting because his team said, hey, we should post more like vlog style. You should talk a little bit more about your personal style, about your marriage and all these things. And he noticed that while some of the vlogs went kind of viral, it wasn't relating more to leads. It wasn't relating to the business videos. It wasn't a funnel that worked automatically. And therefore he said, people who watch like vlogs will keep watching vlogs most of the times, and people who watch business stuff keep watching business stuff. Therefore, that's why we focus in more on the long form stuff and not on the shorts. And we also, then comes the stuff like people saying, repurpose everywhere. Gary Vee, you need to be on 5 different platforms, and the 5 next ones which are going to come out next week because you need to be ahead. Yeah, that might work for Gary Vee because first of all, he is a very good speaker. So he also has in mind, I need to use certain, vocabularies or a certain style that you can chop it up and it looks good on short form, but for us normal people, that won't work. So, and also the thing is, what works on short form doesn't work on long form, and vice versa. For example, on shorts, you only have like the first frame is kind of like the first thing where people are gonna judge you already. It's like, okay, is this relevant to me or not? And the second thing is that you have only like 3 seconds till the majority of the people, like 90% of the people decide, okay, is this worth my time or not? And then they're just gonna swipe next. So that's why, if your long form really wasn't performing, you try now to chop it up for brand awareness, well, I can promise you this won't work. And then comes also, we have different behaviors on different platforms, and there are also different features for different platforms. For example, when we're saying, hey, we want this for brand awareness, for shorts, I don't think it's the right strategy. But what you can do maybe for Instagram and LinkedIn, that's what we've been trying. Just started to try as an experiment, but it's not really successful yet because it's just in the beginning, is using this maybe to bring people then on your newsletter to then warm them up so that you can get them maybe in the loop. Meaning we're using then LinkedIn with the Instagram with the ManyChat feature. So we always said, hey, we have a lead magnet for you. If you want this, just comment this and we're going to send it to you. Obviously, there's going to be then a newsletter, email opt-in in between, so that we can catch their people's email address and their data. So then that we have them in the circle. This might work, but for YouTube Shorts, for example, there's none of this. You only have one option, and it is like link them to send them to the next video, to the long form video. So as we said before, as we could see, it's like 1% or 0.5% in total, because our client has been using this and it's not resulting in more leads, as you could see, or in more long form views. So my personal verdict is, if you want to use Shorts, do not repurpose this. Try them as more as a lead magnet. And if you're gonna figure it out, if you crack the code of the Shorts, we will definitely keep you updated. So if Shorts aren't bringing clients, what does? We used one simple funnel to help a sales coach close 18,000 in 90 days, and we broke the whole thing down in this video. No hacks, no viral content, just a clean client-first strategy that actually works. If you're done chasing empty views and want to build something that drives revenue, watch that next. It's the exact playbook we use with our clients.